What if the key to unlocking your best life isn't about pushing harder, but about learning how to simply be present? Imagine being able to tackle your biggest goals without stress, without anxiety, but with clarity and confidence. It's not a dream, it's a reality that can transform your life today. In this video, I'm going to show you how being present in each moment can shift your mindset, help you break bad habits, and take control of your life in ways you never thought possible. You'll learn how this simple, yet powerful approach can help you thrive. Let's break this down. To truly be present, you need to shift your focus and embrace new habits, which can ultimately change how you feel every day. This process isn't about perfection. It's about making incremental changes that work for you. It's about creating a life where you are not constantly thinking about what happened yesterday or worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. It's about reclaiming your time, your mind, and your life. We'll be looking at how mindfulness and presence can help you transform every area of your life, from your mindset to your daily habits, emotional control, and the way you approach challenges. The first thing we need to talk about is the shift in mindset. For most of us, our minds are constantly racing, jumping from one thought to the next. We're worried about the past, anxious about the future, or simply overwhelmed by everything on our plate. But what if you could slow down for just a moment? What if you could choose where your mind goes instead of letting it control you? That's where being present comes in. It's about making the conscious decision to bring your focus back to the present, to the here and now. It's about stopping the mental chaos and finding peace in the present moment. Once you start shifting your mindset, you'll notice how much easier it becomes to be fully engaged in life. But being present isn't just about mindset. It's also about breaking old habits. If you've been living on autopilot, constantly reacting to the world around you, it's time to take control. Our bad habits are often driven by distractions, stress, and mindlessness. Think about it. How often do we reach for our phone without thinking, just to scroll mindlessly? How often do we eat or work without truly being present in the task? These habits take us away from the present moment, and before we know it, we're just going through the motions. Being present is a way to break free from those distractions. It helps us create new, healthier habits that serve us, instead of allowing distractions to run the show. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily habits is one of the most powerful ways to transform your life. It's not about trying to meditate for hours every day, unless you want to. It's about small actions you can take throughout the day to reconnect with the present. For example, when you wake up in the morning, take a few deep breaths before you grab your phone. When you eat, take the time to savor each bite. When you walk, notice the world around you, the sound of your footsteps, the feeling of the air on your skin. These little moments, these tiny acts of presence, add up. They may seem small, but they have a huge impact on how we feel, how we focus, and how we live. Emotional control is another powerful benefit of being present. Life throws a lot at us: stressful situations, unexpected challenges, and moments of doubt. But when you're present, you have the ability to respond to these situations calmly and thoughtfully. Instead of reacting out of anger, fear, or frustration, you can pause, breathe, and choose your response. Being present helps you gain control over your emotions instead of letting them control you. It's about being aware of your feelings in the moment and not letting them dictate your actions. By practicing mindfulness, you can create a sense of emotional balance that helps you deal with life's ups and downs. Now, let's talk about failure. Most of us try to avoid failure because it feels uncomfortable, even scary. But failure is a natural part of growth, and it's something we must learn to embrace. Being present can change the way you look at failure. Instead of seeing it as something to fear or avoid, you can view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. When you stay present, you're able to face setbacks without getting overwhelmed or discouraged. You understand that failure isn't final. It's just part of the process. By practicing presence, you can build resilience and bounce back faster from challenges. Building an unshakable attitude starts with being present. Life will throw curveballs, and things won't always go your way. But when you're grounded in the present, You can face challenges with a calm mind and a strong spirit. Being present allows you to cultivate an attitude of strength and determination, no matter what happens around you. When you're not constantly distracted or stuck in your head, you can deal with life's challenges with a clear mind and a steady heart. Finally, let's talk about discipline. We often wait for motivation to kick in before we take action, but motivation isn't always reliable. On the other hand, discipline comes from within. When you focus on being present, you start taking small disciplined actions every day, whether it's exercising, working, or simply staying focused on the task at hand. Being present helps you stay on track. Discipline over motivation means that you don't wait for the perfect moment to act. You take action because it's the right thing to do in the moment. Now that you've heard about how being present can transform your life, it's time for you to start. It's time for you to take control of your life, your mindset, your emotions, and your actions. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness. Whether it's taking a deep breath, focusing on one task, or simply being aware of your surroundings, start building your practice of presence today. The more you practice, the more natural it will become, and the more it will transform your life. Remember, the power of being present is available to you at all times. All you have to do is choose it, and when you do, everything will shift. Take the first step today and start living your life right now.